Great folks, when I decided to get my Seiko refurbished and serviced, I'd also decided to get a new bracelet, and the bracelet I decided to buy was the Uncle Seiko Z199, which is their copy of the original oyster bracelet. And that became a little bit of a saga, because when I went to order the bracelet they were sold out, so I had to tick the box that said let me know when you've got one. So I eventually got it, and then when it arrived I found I couldn't see the little 1.5mm screws to do any adjustment. It was then a friend of mine suggested I get one of these things, which is a jeweller's headband, and honestly, even if you've got 20/20 vision, these are great. Of course, when I first got it, they arrived and they looked like that. And when I went to put it on my head, of course, it doesn't fit. Until I realised you got to turn it around, and then it fits lovely. And it's got three points of magnification, and you can buy them anywhere. I got this on eBay and it was really quite cheap and well worth the money, I reckon, especially when you can't see all that well with the really fiddly stuff. Anyway, let's go and have a look at my Z199 bracelet on my Seiko watch. I bought the Uncle Seiko bracelet for my 41-year-old watch because I read that it was the closest reproduction of the original that you can buy. You can buy originals on the internet, but they're horrendously expensive. When the bracelet arrived, it came with 2 end lugs, 2 chunky spring bars, and I purchased also a 1.5mm screwdriver because I didn't have one of those and I knew I needed one to undo the screws in the bracelet to do the adjustment. Right, let's have a look at the bracelet. I sized it up because when the jeweller's headband arrived, I did plan on doing a little video on sizing the bracelet as to include in this one, but I couldn't be bothered, so that's why it's been sized up. I took 6 links off the bracelet to fit my skinny 6.5 inch wrist, and one thing I've noticed with this, that's free, and this one's just a little bit sticky. I'll have a closer look at that later on if I can be bothered. But all in all, it's a good quality and well made bracelet in my opinion. And also I should mention, with the sizing, the micro adjustment was on the 2nd hole and I put it onto the last hole, and with 6 links out it fits me like a glove. Also, I'll point to the 1.5mm screws, and they were awfully fiddly, and I'm really glad I had that jeweller's headband. And I suppose I should move on to the mandatory wrist shot. I will point out that I like wearing my watch just a little bit loose, and when I spoke about the micro adjust, if I put that on the 2nd hole it really would fit and it'd be nice and snug, but as I say, I just like mine a little bit loose. Now on wrist, doesn't that look just absolutely lovely? Yes, am I happy with my Uncle Seiko Z199? Absolutely, and I don't regret buying it for this watch. The old band that was on there did look awfully tired, but it still worked. Anyway, as usual and as always, if you made it this far, thanks for watching.